Hello everyone, welcome to round 4 of the Flocking Geese's My Team Career Mode here on F1 2023, and you join us at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. So part 1 is will be featuring the sprint race, and then obviously part 2 the actual Grand Prix itself. So let's get in there.
So it is all about speed in today's sprint. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. It's Sergio Perez on pole today, Charles Leclerc alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Russell, Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, Hamilton, Norris, Goose, Gasly, Ocon, Magnussen, Stroll, Albon, Tsunoda, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Oscar Piastri, Joe, Sargent, Williams and Nick de Vries. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We will soon find out.
And before the sprint race, of course, we have to do the formation lap. There we go. As I'm hiccuping, which is not a good sign. It means I need a can of something and a snack to keep me going. Oh my god. If I'm unable to just do a good commentary today for this video and for round 2, I do apologise that it's just been a really hectic day at work. Saturdays and Sundays at my workplace, oh my god, restaurant is just doesn't end, and there's no buses on a Sunday. Damn you buses! See, Ian, buses are not reliable on Sundays. Mind you, it is Tewkesbury, and Tewkesbury and Ashchurch, we get zip all in terms of buses. Nothing. Anyway, this is a gaming channel. We don't talk about buses here. Actually, it's not a train channel, so yeah, why not? Go for it. Buses. But what I can tell you is that if you remember from F1 2022's My Team Career Mode, the Goose finished 2nd place at Azerbaijan. Mind you, we did have, we did not have the collisions turned off, we had them turned on. However, it was still incredibly challenging. We did lose the wing. Amazingly, we only pitted once. However, during the practice and qualifying for this time round, we were struggling. We were struggling to get round a lap without hitting anything. It's this circuit and my driving. My driving's terrible, but it's a really hard track. I've always found Azerbaijan to be a really difficult track. The same with Monaco and Singapore. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Street tracks are not our specialty here at the Flocking Geese, but actual proper racing tracks, yeah. We have our odd moment in the gravel, but we're mostly on track. And we're just lining up now, and the Goose is thinking of doing something stupid, which is basically going round the inside. Oh my god!
Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
Uh-oh. What is the Goose going to do here as the 5 red lights are starting to count down here? And we're off. The sprint race is underway here at Azerbaijan. Goes past Lando Norris, Hamilton, King Alonso, and nearly run into Max Verstappen as we go to the first corner. Has made up 3 positions.
On the internal combustion engine,
Oh, come on! No, not now, Mark. He gives us the bad news just right now. We nearly made contact with George Russell to corner 2. The yellow flag is caution. There's caution. No, green flag. Resume racing. George Russell's trying to cut us off. We're going to the second DRS zone. Actually, no, it's the first DRS zone. Contact with George Russell. He might have clipped the. He might have clipped his wing there as we made our way out of every. As we made our way out of turn 3, sorry, I can't speak today. But anyway, we're position 5 now, and Verstappen, yeah, there we go, that's the little, so I paused it there just to stop the recording, make sure everything was working, make sure that, you know, it wasn't corrupt or anything, but then it was fine, so I kept on going. So this is it! Oh, I hate that corner, it's just so, Jesus! Anyway, obviously because of our driving and lack of power, because of the internal combustion engine, Verstappen has pulled away and he's almost 3 seconds in front of us. In fact, he pretty much is 3 seconds in front of us now. Also, they can drive. I hate to say it, but they can drive. Meanwhile, we're holding up a bit of a long freight train at the back as we go into the final fast straight bit. Well, we've got a couple of corners to go through first. These last two, this really tight fast chicane S-turn, and George Russell is thinking about it, but the Goose wants to defend, but he can't, so he just lets them through. And what's going to happen here? Into turn 1, Hamilton's thinking about it, but no. He thought about it then, didn't he? But no. Just as well, really, because the Goose would have done something. And still holding, actually no, he's lost a position now. Has he? No, we're still position 5. God, my memory. See, I am tired. It's been a long day. Don't at me. But no, Hamilton and Russell, the two Mercedes, eager to overtake the Goose as we go into this corner. I find this corner quite difficult as well. It's the timing. Oh, bloody hell. This track is a nightmare. No, we successfully go through the castle area into the old town of Azerbaijan, well, the old city. Sainz is 4.5 seconds in front. Just to give you an idea of how bad the internal combustion engine is. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm hiccuping. We should not have pushed. I know it's a sprint race, but you got to think of the car, you got to think of the engine, you got to think you don't want to wear the car too much because. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Charles Leclerc sets the fastest lap of the race so far. Hamilton and the Goose are side by side. The Goose is put him into the wall. What is he doing? Is he trying to start a war? Yes, he is. There he is. George Russell is through. Hamilton doesn't quite make it as we go into turn 2, and Hamilton's still behind the Goose. Russell gets ahead though, and he has taken off completely thanks to our internal combustion engine. Even with ERS and DRS enabled, we're still struggling to keep up with Russell. At least we've not had any problems like the Mercedes powertrain has. As it's so called the most reliable engine of the entire pack. Oh yeah. I feel really bad for my fellow friend and fellow team friends, Team Chase Liner, and their two talented drivers. Well, I say talented drivers, tamed racing driver. Not Rockstar himself, but no, I enjoy their videos anyway. Check out their channel, Rockstar Ball. It will be in the description below. And we've lost the wing. Virtual safety car is out. No, because I say because Team Chaseliner they use Mercedes engines. They should have stuck with Ferrari because that gave them some excellent results and not many powertrain, engine failures in F123. But it's their decision. We should have gone for that, but the Goose was like, no, it's a sprint race.
Understood. Copy that.
But we did go to the pit lane. The Goose made the right call there. Even though it's a sprint race, you sprint, there's no pit lanes, but we had to because we lost the front wing. Because we overcooked the corner. The virtual safety car is still in force and we are dead last. And we're on the soft tyres. Hopefully, I think the tyres have gone on quite well. The wing, yeah, not the fastest, but we'll take it. It's a good pit stop.
Okay, VSC ending. We're going green.
Okay.
Delta until the green flags.
Okay, shut up, Mark. Just like the markup work with. Anyway. Okay, the green flag, we are back at racing speed here at Azerbaijan. We are dead last, and this is probably going to sum up the Grand Prix. Still, we can work our way from P22 in the Grand Prix. If we do it right, then we can do it properly. Eh? Work our way up nice and steady through the positions, pit stops when we have to. But no, he's binned it.
Let me know you're okay.
We're out. The Goose has retired from the sprint race after not braking early enough at that corner, and yeah.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship.
A result that will make Sergio Perez happy as he pushes his championship lead out even further.
With the sprint wrapped up, we now have our grid line up for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
Well, for everyone else, I can actually drive. What the fuck happened? Honestly. We pushed too fast. Morale is, as I've probably said this a million times by now, really low. After the last 3 rounds, frame rate problems. Compared to F123, this is not the best start. I mean, well done to Callum Williams for not coming last, like we did. We didn't even fucking finish. At least he can drive. But anyway, make sure to join us for part 2. In the meantime, like, comment, subscribe, check out my other channel, Tico Sprinter, and we'll see you for Azerbaijan part 2, which is the Grand Prix itself. How that's going to play out, well, you have to wait and see, I suppose. Bye for now, see you in part 2.